Chip here. Today I'm going to be telling you how to get girls. You guys probably didn't know that I'm actually a relationship expert, so I give people dating advice for a living. Anyway, this is all in my self-help book called It Doesn't Really Matter. Step one is just be confident. So I basically used this hand-drawn visualization that I made of confidence. The dragon has his hands on his hips. His posture is upright. He doesn't have his legs crossed, as every man ought to do. And his tail is up. Now that isn't a euphemism for you with a bit of a dirty mind. But, anywho. Alright, so step 2 is hygiene. On the right side we have a visualization of stuff that you should probably be expecting to do on a weekly basis. On the left we have, this isn't personally my choice of shampoo. I do like to go for the 6-in-1. Some people say to take cold showers. I would probably recommend doing hot showers, but leaving it as hot as it can get. If you adapt yourself to the heat, you're also going to have a mental response of being able to act under extreme pressure, which will help you with approaching girls. So for those of you who don't know, being a farmer is a very taxing skill. I would know because in college I spent a few years as a farmer, doing all the basic farming stuff like milking the cows and cutting grass. What else do farmers do? And I guess crouching like these two and taking pictures, because there's really a lot on. Basically what I'm getting at is working at a farm is a good chance to build muscle and also to build mental fortitude and learn hard work, which you're gonna need for a relationship, because ladies can kind of be a hassle. Okay. Step 5, we've got practice staring. The first thing you're gonna want to do before you approach any girl is stare at them for ideally a couple weeks before you make any first move. And the purpose of this is essentially to give them the chance to approach you first, because then you already have the power. You see what I'm saying? Personally, because I've done this for so long, I can now spend up to 3 minutes without even blinking staring at a girl. Okay, so step 6, you're going to want to dress for the female gaze and not the male gaze. So essentially, on the right side we have the male gaze, which is, how men tend to dress, more manly. And on the left side we've got essentially what the female gaze is. I think this is pretty self-explanatory. Don't really need to go into it. You're going to want to work out, but not too much. So on the left side, that's probably right in the range of how big you want to get. But as you can see on the right, the longer you go for it, the riskier things get. This is a mistake pretty much all guys I've talked to have made. You don't want to open the door for a girl. In fact, the first time you're on a date, you should hold it shut. And on the right side, of course, another classic mistake is lending a girl your jacket. So there's actually a scientific reason that you shouldn't do this one. When you lend a girl your jacket, you will actually scientifically be cold still. In fact, you'll be more cold in lending her the jacket. Interrupt her in the middle of her set at the gym and ask for her Club Penguin at. A big mistake people make is asking for Snapchat, and not a lot of people know this, but girls tend to see that as a little bit cringe, a little bit childish. So if you really want to capitalize on making a first impression, It's best to ask for her Club Penguin and the odds are she isn't talking to nearly as many guys on Club Penguin as she is on other social media apps. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to tell you. You're gonna have to Venmo me $50 if you made it this far.